Mike James Rock Show.
You're watching the Mike James Rock Show.
Right, it's Mike from the Mike James Rock Show. We're here at Teddy Rocks 2018. Palm Reader are back for a consecutive year. Welcome back to our couches.
Hello. Thank you.
Oh, you guys are on it at the moment.
We are, yeah, on a hot streak, which is nice.
Yeah.
And that should continue today because the weather's in our favour.
It's blissful, right?
It's bloody lovely.
Nice proper bank holiday UK weather.
Indeed.
Which means this is it now. The rest of the summer's just going to be a downpour and deluge.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
So, like I said at the beginning of the interview, it's been a year since you were last here and we last caught up. So, what have you been up to in that last year?
We released another album.
You did indeed.
Yes, entitled Braille. It's gone pretty well so far.
It seems to be everywhere. I kind of online, and everyone seems to be like posting about it and stuff.
It's been the best reaction we've had as for an album so far, just because like the second one especially just sort of maybe flew under the radar a bit.
Okay.
And then this one we've sort of like, I don't know, had some sort of like charts and all that sort of stuff, if you know what I mean.
It's got a lot more attention.
Yes, yeah. That's probably a better way of putting it.
So it's called Braille. Where did the name come from?
Jesus, Murphy. It was kind of I kind of had a bit of a like visual concept like a while ago, just for like artwork and stuff, and just ideas on how you could make stuff as like a packaging look really cool, and then sort of we developed it with sort of like themes of what it means to kind of like feel stuff, and then it got sort of an emotive angle came into it, and then through sort of like the personal stuff that we were all going through in various different ways, it kind of sort of took on a new vibe, so to speak.
Right. Okay.
And it all just sort of came together.
So is this album a lot deeper than the other ones? Lyrically, I mean.
I think so. We had some, a few of us had some family members pass like during the writing period.
Oh, okay.
And especially for Josh, a lot of that came out in his writing. And it's same like there's a lot more sort of sadness as well.
Oh.
A lot of melancholy that sort of developed organically.
Okay.
More of a personal record for all of us in terms of like the lyrical content, whereas the other ones were a bit more like what's going on in the world, I guess.
More of a social commentary.
Yeah. And this one's sort of like, well, this has happened for us, and we had to live through this, and sort of like light at the end of the tunnel, because we're sort of out of that sort of, I guess, dark phase.
So quite cathartic then.
Yeah. So it's all sort of like, it's all happily gone, because it was quite a bad time in the band's life.
Of course, yeah.
And it's nice to see that Josh, as like bad as a time that he and some other people had during that time, it's nice to see that some artistic sort of art has come from it, I guess. Yeah.
And it's like we said just now, it's been perceived very well as well. You know, like you said, it's charting and stuff. So for something obviously born out of tragedy, I guess, and frustration, it's really something positive has come out of it for you.
It is really rewarding when unexpected things like that happen out of something that, you know, we could have written this and recorded it and no one could have liked it.
Yeah, that's very true.
Which is the gamble everyone takes.
Especially a third album. Like say the second album is the difficult second album, but the third album is the one where you kind of really setting your stall out and find, this is defining your sound almost, isn't it?
I think the second album's easier to write than the first one, because the first one is just like, here's some songs, we wrote an album, and the second one, all you have to do is just write a better one than the last one. It doesn't need to be anything different, just take that and then make it better.
I think the third one's been the hardest, for sure. Like, it was to the point where we were like freaking out a bit.
Oh, right.
Because, Andy especially, because he's like chief writer.
Yeah.
And then it got to the point where it's like, what are we doing? We're like, this is impossible. But yeah, it's now that it's out, I'm very, very proud of what we've done, and I think it's the best work that we've done for sure. Yeah.
There was a song that was ditched about 10 days before going to the studio because it just wasn't good enough. Listening back to it, I'm really glad we didn't record it.
Yeah.
It will make a reappearance, got some good bits in it, but it was not good enough at all.
That's good that you're self-policing that way, though.
We wrote like 30 odd songs
Per cycle.
for this album.
Okay.
And they all got the chop at some stage.
Are you banking those to like maybe lift a riff or something for future work?
Yeah, a lot of them got raided for spare parts. But it's kind of like if something works, we sort of just be like, oh, now we need a bleh bit, and then someone will go, what about that bit in that song we scrapped? And we go,
Yeah.
yes. And if it works, it worked. If it didn't, then it just stayed on the scrap heap.
At least you've got that catalogue now. You can go
Yeah.
back and go, actually, there was that riff we did that time, that didn't work for that kind of thing.
I mean, I could be really pretentious and say like the whole album was just made up of scrap parts. We're just really good at putting them together.
Worked for David Bowie, mate. That's how he kind of did a lot of his lyrics, was like picking bits out of books and other lyrics from songs and things like
He's
that.
dead now.
He is, yeah.
Very
yeah.
sad.
Very sad, but it worked for him, so hopefully it'll work for you. What's next for the rest of the year? This is literally the start of festival season, bank holiday weekend.
Start festival
We-
season.
We have a headline tour coming up in July,
Yep.
which at the moment we are doing London, Bristol, Manchester, Glasgow and Birmingham. Maybe
Okay.
more shows to be announced, and maybe some support bands that people might like to be announced. Who knows?
Nice.
Also going into Ireland for the first time headlining. We went there in 2014 with Protest the Hero, so we're going back there for the first time in
4
4
years.
years,
yeah.
so everyone would have forgotten. We've got we got a show in London in a couple of weeks. I don't know when this will be going out.
Yeah,
Bocassa,
yeah, soon as, yeah.
which is going to be mental.
Yes, with Bocassa, with the That's Not Metal guys who've been pushing.
Yes, yeah.
I've heard Bocassa and very riffy, very good. And
2,000 Trees.
2,000 Trees, yes.
Nice. That's a
Forgot about
nice
that.
festival.
Yeah.
The lineup on that is so
It's
eclectic as
lovely.
well.
Years in a row
Always
now.
knock it out.
3
Is
years
it?
in a row, yeah.
Yeah.
They must love you then, like they do here at Teddy Rocks.
We kind of blagged it on last year.
Yeah.
We literally turned up because, well, we were going to go and drink, and then someone said, oh, some bands pulled out. So, and then we went, oh, well, we're playing because we were supposed to play in Wimbledon, but the venue didn't have a PA. So
Standard.
we're
yeah,
like,
right.
well, we might as well play a show.
Play Wimbledon, play 2,000 Trees.
Blagged it onto a better spot that we have for the last
Yeah.
couple of years.
That's
It
cool.
was like second stage, Young Legionnaires, us, Kevin Devine, and then Oathbreaker. Like,
Yeah, that was an alright slot.
that'll do.
That's a good lineup as well, man.
Yeah.
The kids in the pit must have been mental for that.
You had like, what, 2 hours to...
Yeah, we
Promote it?
we turned up, found out we were playing. So me and Andy made some cardboard signs, and I spent the entire time before we played walking around the festival, like saying Palm Reader playing, not Slotface, who were the band we were replacing. And yeah, loads of people were just like, sick, and then they came, which was cool.
It's nice when festivals do that though, and there's surprise bands. Like I think we've all probably been at festivals and X, Y, or Z bands.
I
Like,
saw
turned up.
Metallica in a tent at Download.
Sweet.
Our situation probably wasn't like the Reading and Leeds or like the Download secret sets where they plan it months in advance.
Yeah.
I doubt Metallica turned up like, can we play?
Can you black us on at 11 o'clock in the morning?
We've got a transit full of ratty cabs. It'd be
Can we
fine.
do it, please? I don't know, man.
Well, it looks like the future's definitely going in the right direction for you guys. And like you said, there was negativity and bad things happened, but now you're through that, and hopefully the rest of 2018 is just going to carry on going up and up for you.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be quite cool.
I don't see any reason why it wouldn't.
No,
It's all gravy.
Just need to keep on playing shows.
that's it, man. Get out there and hit those stages. Cool. That's Palm Reader, everyone. Thanks very much, guys.
Buy our album
Very much.
now.
Yeah, buy his apple. Hi there, it's Mike. Thanks for watching our interview. If you enjoyed the one we've just done with Palm Reader here, subscribe down here. All the information is just down here on the screen. Honestly, it's not in my lap, it's down here on the screen. Hit
Click
the
up here to order our album.
There you go. Click on the notification bell as well, so then you'll be able to see everything that we post up. But yeah, thanks for tuning to the Mike James Rock Show.
Welcome to the Mike James Rock Show.